That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's good, just let it go.
You've seen the work of SEARS Auto Center in Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, this particular problem started, I took the car in for a simple oil change, just to change the oil. Well, something should have went off in my head when, at the end of it all, the guy asked me where was the dipstick in the car. Well, that particular, it's a C 320, it does not have a dipstick. You check the oil in the steering column. But anyway, I wasn't feeling that well that day when I took it in there. I dropped it off a friend. I let a friend drive the car because I was driving my other car. I had an S420 as well. I let my friend go on since drive it back onto the house and well, go on, take it to work. My friend drove the car to work, and all of a sudden, the light starts popping in and out. That too much oil, reduced engine oil level. Well, my friend called me and told me when they got to work. Well, you know, I was driving the car, and it reduced the engine oil. I just got the oil changed. So anyway, like I said, I was sick kind of with the flu. This was back in April. Now we're in December now, but it started in April. So I went on in and took the car back to SEARS the next couple of days and didn't drive it, just took it back there and told them. So they, I guess, took some oil out the car or whatever they did, and well, and it was smoking a little bit, and it started smoking, and so it still was smoking. So I said, okay, let me take it to another mechanic. Now, the other mechanic in Shreveport, this particular mechanic, he changed the oil again and took out the oil filter and showed it to me. He said, Ron, this oil filter has not been changed. I said, no, I just got an oil change and a filter change at SEARS. He said, Ron, look in my eyes. This oil filter has not been changed. Look at this dirty filter. So, you know, of course I told him to change the oil and the filter, paid him, and went on by my way. And he said, well, you know, the smoking maybe, you know, because it something, and you know, mechanics talk, but just drive the car around, maybe it will stop this. Maybe it's just the oil burning off or whatever, the excess of oil that spilled over wherever. So anyway, I went on back to SEARS and, you know, politely told them, listen, I have my oil changed, and showed the paper, and the guy did not change the filter. Here's the filter, you know, and I don't have it on me right now, but I do have the filter waiting on court. But anyway, so I said people, you know, and they kind of crowded around me, and I kind of tripped out a little bit because they got too close in my space. I said, if I was a little bit younger, I probably would have ran over them, you know, because they just crowded me out too close. So I jumped in my car and I just got on and I just went down to the courthouse and filed a simple claim. Simple claim was at small claims court. You just go there and it happens, you see the judge and you present your case and it's over with. Well, SEARS got real smart about the deal. First of all, back at the shop, the guy flatly denied that he changed the oil filter. He just kept on and on and on. But anyway, so small claims court, they bumped it up to the regular court. They didn't want to go to small claims court, so that was just more paperwork. And for those of you out there who really don't like paperwork, and I know most people don't want to be consumed with papers, and now they've been stalling. Now this has been back in June that you know, they bumped it up from small claims court to the big court back. You know, so the lawyer tells me that they asked me for some discoveries. I sent the discovery, then I asked them for discovery. And here 6 months later, it seems that they haven't sent anything, and my car is smoking. That was you just saw some pictures of it. So I advise everybody, don't take your car to SEARS for an oil change or maybe anything else. But I know for an oil change, because I know for a fact that they did not change the filter. The manual says Do not overfill the engine. It may cause damage to your engine or your catalytic converter. SEARS is flatly denying this, and I've got the oil filter. You see the smoke coming out. Let's see what they do.
Oh my gosh, it's coming inside.
Okay, just cut it off.